Okay, this is Steve with Apex Home Inspections, and today is Friday, August 21st, 2015. We're here at 22874 Southwest Martin Court in Sherwood. We're here today to do an inspection of the sewer line. And as you can see, we're out in front of the home. We're looking at the driveway. So if I spin the camera around here, there's our garage, and then right at the corner of the garage door, here's our clean out. It's a 3-inch ABS line. Let's go ahead and drop our camera in. Get that pointed in the right direction. There we go. Let's zero off our counter in the upper right hand corner of our screen. And we'll begin our push out to the city main, hopefully. A couple of notes about today's inspection. This home was built in 1994, and we are in a neighborhood of homes that were built around the same era. So we do expect to see all modern material, all the way out to the main, which also will be modern material, I suspect. Again, this is a 3-inch black ABS line. Black ABS is what is commonly used today in 2015 to build homes. That and another product known as HDPE. It's also black. This may be HDPE, but it's sometimes difficult to tell from the inside of the pipe. Oftentimes we check by looking at the joints. Another note about this inspection is I do like to run some water during the inspection. That gives me an opportunity to visually detect or see or the grade or the slope of the pipe. Just as a note, we're on a fairly steep hill. We have a driveway that heads down. Oh, there's probably a 10-foot drop between here and the foot of the driveway. Here at 54 feet, we make a transition to this green material. This is known as 3034 PVC. We'll continue on. We also notice that the camera dropped into that just slightly. The floor of the pipe is at the top of the screen, so it drops in just slightly. That tells me this is probably a 5-inch PVC line. The 3034 is also an indicator that we're getting closer to the city main, as they usually run this underneath rights-of-way, such as sidewalks, planting strips, and typically under the street. Here at about 67 feet, the line is a little bit oblong, so it's been squished a little bit, but it's nothing that we need to be concerned about just yet. Another joint here looks okay. That looks fine. And this joint also a little bit oblong. You can see that it's not quite round. Some pressure has pushed onto this line. Probably, it's hard to know how deep we are, but oftentimes these lines are laid underneath several feet of dirt, often 10 or 15 feet of dirt, and that pressure can sometimes squeeze the top of the line. Hold here at about 102, we'll call it 103 feet. We make connection with the main. Let's just push out just to see what's going on over here, just to see what the city main looks like. Continue to run into the larger, now this is probably an 8 or a 12-inch line. This is in the middle of the street, well outside of the responsibility of the homeowner. The good news is, because I didn't see anything that concerns me along our trip to the main, I'm going to go ahead and close this video out now. I'm not going to recommend any further action, as it would appear this sewer line is functioning very well.